going to come back with another quick video on this 2023 KTM 300 XC. A lot of talk about the stators not being strong enough to support a headlight, and that's probably true. But for me, if I would take the same little system that I set up over here on this 450, which has worked flawless for me, I'm going to show you what I've done. If you want to use it and it burns down, that's up to you. But so here's what I've done. Kind of a Milwaukee fan, I got a lot of Milwaukee tools. I ordered this because I've got several of the M12 batteries. And then I powered the headlight from that battery. I used a kill switch, $12 kill switch off eBay. And the way that I turn it on and off is I break the ground instead of running through the hot wire. Because I've tried stuff like that in the past, and when you're running that amperage through those little wires on the hot, it always seems to get them really hot, and you can end up catching stuff on fire, burning through, whatever. It don't seem to do that with the ground. That's what I done. It works well for me. Just an idea for anybody else. I think I'm in this whole thing for probably less than 50 bucks. And I'm not counting the headlight. I'm just counting the switch and the battery adapter that powers my Milwaukee. And then I zip tied the battery to the subframe and stuck it in the air box. And I also put a 3-amp fuse in line on the hot, so that you know, in the event that it should short out somewhere, it'll pop that fuse pretty easy. And I've run it, and apparently I don't draw enough to pop that fuse. It's done a good job for me so far. I don't know if this is a route anybody would want to take. I don't know if y'all got a lot of Milwaukee tools or whatever. I'm sure they make that kind of adapter for several others, but like I say, that's a 3-amp fuse. It wouldn't take a lot to blow it, but so far it's run for, I think I run it a couple hours, but I don't do much night riding. I just needed this to be legal, and in the event that I had to be out during the night, I had a way of a source of light. So I could have done this very same thing over on my new bike. Wouldn't have been hard at all. But like I say, I don't know. I've seen a couple guys try little things, but I think this is pretty solid, really. It does a good job. And like I say, I hooked this stuff up in the house one night and let it run for a little while just to see if it would get hot or how the battery would react, because I've heard of LiPo batteries. Once you run them so far down, they actually have a reputation of catching on fire. This is not a LiPo battery. It's a lithium battery. I don't know if it's that much different. Don't know the details on that. All I can tell you is for me so far, this has done great. And so that's something to think about if you need a light. And I've got several, like I say, of those little M12 batteries. If I had a pack on the back of the fender, I could pack around 3 of them, have light for hours and hours and hours. I'm sure I would be tired of riding for myself long before I was out of light. So that's it for this one.